Yes, I'm ready, but there it is. Now I'm on screen. Hello and welcome to the Nasty British in Short, hopefully last quarantine Puppet Slam. Hooray! Hurrah! Yes. My name is Jameson Jarvis Ralfonso, and I will be your host tonight. And for the first time in over a year, may I present my co-host, Edison J. Pig!
Mwah!
Mwah!
Mwah! Hello, assholes! I bet you thought I was gone forever, but now, through the miracle of the internet, I am in your homes.
In your face, internet! How are you doing?
Oh, I'm tired. I'm gonna go and take a nap.
Okay, yeah, you do that.
No. We have to host this show.
That's
host
right.
this show.
Yes.
I am well. I am
Yes.
in good health, and I
Good.
am socially very weird right now.
Yes,
So.
I think everybody is. But you know what helps with that?
What's that?
Puppetry. So, to start off with a bang, all the way from Berlin, where it is very late, so we want to get her in and out so she can go to sleep. Here is a film that was made during lockdown. Here with attentive is Fina Freilich.
Woo!
My neighbor used to laugh a lot. She laughed out loud and I was annoyed.
Einst Liebchen, du sollst mir nicht barfuß gehen, du zertrittst dir die zarten Füßlein schön. Tralalala.
Then the virus came to our town and took away her laughter and put it in a wooden box with other laughter. My neighbor used to laugh a lot. She laughed out loud and I was annoyed. My neighbor used to laugh a lot. She laughed out loud and I was annoyed.
Einst Liebchen, du sollst mir nicht barfuß gehen, du zertrittst dir die zarten Füßlein schön. Tralalala.
Then the virus came to our town and took away her laughter and put it in a wooden box with other laughter. I could work in peace, but something was different. I felt as stiff as an old gnarled tree. And then a miracle happened. She, my neighbor, suddenly laughed again. I could feel the blood running through my veins. That day I wrote her a letter. You made my day.
Oh,
Okay.
yep.
Yep, that happened.
Marshmallows.
I think there was sushi.
Sushi?
Mhm.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So we very clearly had some sort of technical whoopsie-doo. We apologize.
Internet.
Yes, for all of the stuff that happened. And now we are going to introduce the next piece, or are we going to talk to Fina? She's on? Okay. Yes, Fina, hello. Hi.
Hello.
Cannot...
Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Yes,
we can hear
now
you.
we can.
Ah,
Oh.
hello.
Woo!
Oh, look at that little fellow.
Yes, I thought I have to come here because Fina was not in the piece. I am not sure if I was in the piece because I only heard sound but no video. But I hope in the world there is a video and not only sound.
We're very glad that you're here.
Yes. If people want to see our video again, where can they find it?
On Vimeo, Transit Theater Berlin, Vimeo.
Okay, and we will include all that information in some sort of text format in the comments or something like that.
And when I want to see you again, where I have to go.
But
Theoretically.
yes, it is wonderful to see you and to see your puppet. Thank you so much for being a part of this.
Yeah, thank you too, guys.
Mwah.
Okay.
And good luck with the techniques for the rest of the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I
We're
think we
trying.
need it. Oh boy. All right. Next up.
Charging boldly ahead.
Right. From Chicago.
Hey.
If this tech doesn't work, maybe they just come over and do it here. Honglan Huang and Yiwen Wu have been here at the NBS before, and tonight they're going to do a piece called Painting Mouse and Peep Show Mouse.
Whoa.
Please let this work.
I'm a mouse. I live inside a painting. Trees, rocks, waters, every day they're the same. Not a single mouse to be seen. Shall I go look for them? Somewhere outside the painting. Ha! I have an idea. Yes, yes, yes! The boat! trees, rocks, waters. It's nice to be back.
Yeah, oh yeah, wow.
Wow, yay!
Yeah.
Woohoo!
How about them apples?
All right.
Yeah, I like that cat right at the end.
Yes, Honglan, can you please show us how the mech for those cat eyes work?
Yeah, so we attach acetate for each of the pupils so it can move around like this.
Oh yeah. Look at that eyeball action.
Wow, cool, look at that. Wonderful.
Yeah, very technical.
Thank you so much for showing it to us. All right, now, moving right along so we can make up our time.
Yeah.
From New York City, here is a new piece from Crooked Square Puppetry. Take it away.
Yeah, take it. Oh, yeah. Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Wonderful.
that's the most aroused I've been in at least 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, Sonia, show us some more, show us them pasties there.
Shove them right in the camera.
Yeah. What are they made of?
They are, I cut up a bunch of art auction catalogs, and this is actually a bit of a piece from Takashi Murakami, founder of the super flat
Culture up in
movement.
them boobies.
I don't know if you can see them.
I'm mesmerized by them, yeah.
Oh, yes. So thank you
Wonderful.
to Takashi Murakami. And
Thank you so much.
Thank you, and thank you
Oh.
too, Sonia. Yes, wonderful. All right.
I need to
Hey,
lie down after
would
that.
you quit sniffing my hair?
Sorry.
All right.
Not sorry.
Glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah. Next up in the slam, from all the way in Old San Juan Cemetery, to be precise, we have an artist with Cucara Mascara Titere, and there's a piece called Corazon Abierto. Here with the world premiere of that piece is Brenda Blume Morales. Come on, sniff my hair some more.
Meet me in the alley.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Yes, great.
Brenda, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, wow.
Oh, look at that face. Is that face nice and soft? We wanted to know because it looks so soft.
Yeah.
Well, it's made up of a thermoplastic. It's made up of warbler, and it's hard. Yes. It's,
Oh, I remember when my face made that noise when you knocked on it. Not anymore, because
Nope.
I use moisturizer.
I'm sorry, Ruben.
Yeah. Hey, did you shoot that in a real cemetery?
Yes, it was in a cemetery in Old San Juan, Puerto Rico. It's almost 500 years old.
Oh,
Wow.
wow. Yeah, that's how old some of our jokes are.
That's right. That's how old my tuxedo front is. Thank you so much, Brenda.
Thank you. Awesome.
Wonderful. I wanted to take a very brief second here to say that Nasty British in Short is a production of Rough House with a generous grant from the Heather B. Henson Fund and is presented at Lynx Hall. And also, if you are going out, you should wear a mask because there's still a pandemic out there and you have 3 holes in your head and they should be
Covered up.
covered up. Yes.
Also, if you have a tuxedo front, don't worry about wearing the tuxedo back.
That's right.
It is horny summer 2021.
That's right. Wear the tuxedo front and then just let the rest just
Get it
shake
all
it
out
all
there.
out. That's right. You can wear a mask. You don't have to wear pants.
If you would like to text me personally, my number, we'll have them put that up on the
we'll
website.
Put it in the chat.
All
Okay,
right.
here we go. Our next piece is a gothic
Number 5.
scene. Thank you very much. Is a gothic scene from Anthony Rapp's Nocturne. Here, all the way from Fredericksburg, Virginia, is a theater and puppet artist named TJ. Take it away.
Woo.
I would play that Steinway from ages of 10 to 17. I would practice for 3 hours a day, and I would play until my hands would grow long and slender like a woman's. I would eventually start walking around hunched and knotted like some kind of Transylvanian harpsichordist. My parents would enter me into local competitions where mothers and fathers execute a cold, Machiavellian reticence, sitting together not as husbands and wives, but as co-conspirators. Not as lovers, but as collaborators in the industry of manufacturing perfection. Hands poised on knees, backs arched, necks stiff with righteous perpendicularity. Some stand incredibly still, as though their severity will somehow conjure the perfect note. Some kneel in a strange, sustained genuflection. Some position themselves in the aisles, arms akimbo, a posture of gentle warfare. These parents and are agents and coaches and tutors and mentors and managers all rolled into one. They are priest and jailer, savior and executioner, investor. They lock you in practice rooms and surreptitiously record your third crack at Greg. They keep time with a pencil better than your teacher. They drill you and hug you and make you manicure your nails to the point of cuticle supremacy. It is uncompromising, willful training. Over time, a horse owner rears his prize colt from foal to derby winner with a subtle, sustained use of his riding crop. I would win some of the small competitions. I'd lose all the big ones. So, it's 7:30, and the sun is a flaming orb on the horizon. There are colors in the sky, reds, pinks, burnt oranges. Clouds like frayed gauze, their underbellies golden somehow. Steely Dan is well into its chorus. The Cuervo Gold, the fine Colombian, make tonight a wonderful thing. I turn north onto Gale Drive and I decide not to go home. There's a place where I sometimes go and think. It's an enormous platoon of power lines that buzz with a kind of indifferent somnolence. The radio trees. Some people go to bars, others go to the quarry, some go to a restaurant on the east side where women in cheap lingerie will dance on your table. I go to the radio trees. I want to take my shoes off and feel the buzz in my feet. I accelerate. Something small runs out into the road. I brake. Nothing happens. It's a dog, a garbage can, a plastic bag that's stolen a bit of breeze. I pump the brake pedal. I might as well be pumping a bologna sandwich. I swerve. There's a thud, a hollow, almost wooden thud, small as an egg. I continue pumping the brakes. Nothing happens. Steely Dan's turns to the Alan Parks Project. I am the eye in the sky. Pump the brakes, and the Electra just keeps going as though by its own volition. I swerve, I counter-swerve, I crash into a large oak tree at the end of the street. The front end of the Electra accordions to the windshield. Birds are everywhere. A schizophrenic cloud of crows. I crack 3 ribs and break my nose. I can taste the metal in my blood like warm pewter. The speedometer sticks at 45 miles an hour. In that strange, post-crash, ethereal silence, I get out of the car and walk the 100 yards or so back to where I heard the thud. The crows have formed a kind of wavering anvil and are flying south toward the sound of the highway. It feels as if the steering wheel has been inserted into my ribcage. My legs take me. The hip bone is connected to the leg bone. My sister's body lies in the street. Looks like a doll's body. Legs, feet, yellow socks perfectly folded, bits of lace turned down, my mother's touch. Shoes so small, it's as if they were born out of a children's fable. Hands, arms, neck. A small white dress with blue flowers, anemones, buttercups. Her head is across the street. It is rolled into the Petersons' driveway. I walk over and pick it up, simply, perfunctorily, only a feeling of great clarity and absence, like a sudden gust of lake wind, as if it's a ball or some kind of fugitive picnic toy. Its weight seems tremendous. I will reattach it to the neck, and she will rise off the pavement and go back into the house and wash up for supper. As I'm reattaching, my mother can be seen framed in the living room window, her hand pressed against the glass, her head slightly tilted as though she is peering out over a strange body of water, as though she is watching something hellish emerging from the fog. The sound of sirens, shrieking sirens from all directions. The shrieking turns into a kind of weeping. Sirens weeping an octave, only known to whales and dolphins.
Yeah, wonderful. What can I even say? What? Yes. That's all I got. It's all the words I got. Yeah, well, all the words you got. TJ, do you have any of the drawings from that?
I do. I do
for
indeed.
us?
So I've got this is kind of how I started. It's kind of bright.
Yeah, let's see what you got.
There's the car here, and there's some other characters. And then I did a little bit of storyboarding. And this is the list of all of the puppets I had to make. I kind of went through the whole script and just notated.
Should we read that list?
No, I don't think we have enough time.
It might take you a minute.
Once you do the drawings, how do you get them onto the shadow puppets?
So I had just some, regular paper, and here you go. And then the eyes were lighting gels here.
Oh, wonderful.
And then I used tracing paper to get kind of a different quality of shadow.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you for showing us.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Wonderful. Okay, thank you very much. Now, from Brooklyn, New York, here with the Figment's Late Night Sulking, here is, you're covering up my glasses. I can't see.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Here is Marcelo Bottaro is the figments with sulking, late night sulking. Jerome, what is happening?
I'm covering up your eyeball.
They basically built like a whole nature, like an ecosystem, right? Yeah. In New York City. No. Yeah, they come here at night. I mean, I've noticed so many like lights around here. I wonder how it looks like at night. See pictures of it at night. Look.
God damn it all. What we got? Thank God. So much for a nice night out. My ex left me. Noisy trains are still running the streets. I live in this shithole place of an apartment that smells like a toilet. The only thing that comforts me is a nice cool beer. Just why? Why is it so hard? I mean, I work hard so much and things often just don't go my way. Why? Second thing that often cures me of my late night sulking. Being born and raised out in that beautiful city of Chicago, Illinois, and now being moved down here to this dump city of LA. The awful part, not the beautiful part. The beautiful part's really nice. This always reminds me of home. What you call working musical therapy? Work your ass off for playing all these notes and chords. String broke. God damn it. All top fuck.
Yeah. Wonderful. So good. Oh, yeah, that was so good.
I like anything with a purple guy in it.
Yeah. Purple's a great color.
Yeah, more purple.
Hey, thank you, Marcelo. Yeah. Hey, is that Jerome with you there?
Yeah, it is. This is Jerome right here.
Why is that stuff coming out the top of him head?
Yeah.
What is it?
Is that your hat or is that?
He's a horns. For different reasons.
Oh, it's there for a reason. Yeah, I had some purple stuff coming out the top of my head.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
But it used to be too.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I see.
Wonderful. Hey,
Yeah.
thanks so much for coming and joining us, Jerome.
No, it's my
Purple,
pleasure.
That's right, Micro. Wonderful.
Purple all the way.
All right, thank you.
Pleasure.
All right, next up, all the way from, I think, San Diego and the Twisted Heart Puppetworks. Here is a naughty little ditty from Tania Yager. What are you doing? You keep saying that.
I'm reacting.
Oh, yeah, you're reacting. Here is the marvelous nightly adventures of Mr. P.
Whoa.
Come on, Micro. Let's get you a juice box.
Our tale tonight, esteemed audience, is quite the raucous one. So grab your glasses and grab your asses and prepare to have some fun. Mr. Richard Johnson was all but 32, and yet the dreariest gentleman anyone ever did see. But down below in his trouser cave lived the marvelously adventurous Mr. P. Now, we have rightly established that Richard Johnson was a most unfortunate bore. And so Mr. P took to traveling when Mr. Johnson began to snore. He waited until the man was asleep, and well, I'm sure it was a real sight. He detached himself completely, and then Mr. P would magically take flight. Johnson's life was so drab, he was usually asleep by 7. And that's when Mr. P made his way to the spicy French girl in apartment number 11. After he was through and Mademoiselle was thoroughly spent, he bid her a very fond adieu, and out the window he went. He flew across the sky and down the lane into the setting sun. He made his way to the street vendors and rolled in all the hot dog buns. He visited the Danish bakery and satisfied his little soul by burrowing deep through every single glistening donut hole. Mr. P spent the evening smoking reefer with musicians from various jazz halls. And sometimes, just sometimes, he would visit the children's play yards and take the slide into the pit of balls. On the side of downtown buildings, his artwork was the very best. And he loved to visit all the girly men on the corner of Broadway and Van Ness. Yes, Mr. P was an adventurer, and he really loved to roam. But around 4 a.m., he was a tired boy and made his way back home. Back to the dark and quiet of Richard Johnson's trouser cave. Back to sleep off his exhaustion in a place that was peaceful and safe. And poor Richard Johnson, upon waking, always had a worry and tears in his eyes, because he could never figure out why his sleepy little dick would never properly rise. The end.
Oh, Tania, that was so great. Oh, yeah, I wanted to ask you.
Jameson!
Oh, boy.
It's your old dad!
Hi, Dad.
Hi! I'm not here to talk to you.
No?
No, I thought maybe I could talk to the,
It's Tania.
Yeah, hi, Tanya.
Hi, how are you? Did you enjoy the
I'm great now.
This is my dad, Tanya. This is Yuri.
Oh, very nice to meet you.
Embarrassing. Hey, we wanted to ask you about, it looked sort of like some sort of cloth or maybe a tortilla.
I got a whole list of things I'd like to ask her about.
Okay, yes, wonderful, Dad. You just keep your prairie inside of this. What was that thing that the Mr. P was projected onto?
Yeah, so the screen that I used is actually not a screen at all. It's a Irish bodhran, which is a type of a drum.
Wow. Very cool.
When I shine light through it, it works really great as a shadow screen.
And I might keep Mr. P away from children's play yards. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. It's highly inappropriate that he's there in the first place.
Yeah. But thank you so much for showing us your wonderful piece. And thank you, Mr. P. Dad, stop. What are you doing? Oh, my dad wants to have your phone number. All right, we'll get it after the show. Okay, okay. Thank you so much, Tanya.
Bye.
Wonderful. Okay, next up. Yes, the show keeps going, Dad. Okay. Next up, we have an artist and puppeteer from Chicago, who you might remember from our first puppet quarantine back in March of 2020. Here with a new shadow puppet piece is Kelley Feeman.
So, you were, really running your mouth back there. Excuse me? I'm just saying. You're the one with the big mouth, not me.
So, Tia's pretty cute, don't you think?
Let's just say you're better off with someone like me. Wait, what? Fresh water taps, baby.
What a lovely piece.
Yes, that was very good.
Thank you for joining us for Nasty, Brutish, and Short, online, short, puppet,
Freddie, this is really.
I know. I'm still
I am
recovering
so
from
out of
last time.
practice.
You know what the problem was?
Feel
I didn't
really
have
rusty.
I didn't have an arm rod. I borrowed one from Archie.
Yeah, I haven't done a show in like a year and a half.
Oh,
so
wow, yeah. You've just been
like,
sleeping in the.
My microphone isn't hooked up to anything at all right now.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just tucked into my shirt.
Well, I was gonna blame you for the tech problems earlier, but I guess that's out the window.
Yeah, that was somebody else, not me.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It was it was the wind. It was Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is so unpredictable. All right.
Here we are,
next.
back to Rusty again.
Here we go. All right, next up, La Rosa Teatro is here to present a piece called Volver, and it's the story of, well, you'll see. Here she is.
You'll get it.
Jocelyn Glaves. Yeah!
Whoa.
Wonderful, wonderful. Yes.
Great.
So, Jocelyn,
Wonderful.
could you tell us a little bit about that cranky that you have there?
Well, hello.
Hello.
This is my second cranky. The first I made, I did it with Myra in a workshop she gave, and it's made of cardboard. It's a little cranky, and the crankies are made of PVC pump.
Wonderful.
Materials.
Yes, thank you so
Wonderful
much for showing us.
Thanks for having me.
Yes. For our final piece this evening, all the way from, I need to get this right, Hachioji Kuruma Nyongo, here is with a piece about a samurai warrior, the artist Nishikawa.
お化け屋敷ですよ。
Very impressive.
Oh, yes. We have an interpreter here who is going to help us ask Nishikawa. Yes, could you show us some of the pieces that you used in that wonderful, amazing puppet movie?
素晴らしかったです。素敵な映像でした。今手に持ってる人形の説明してもらってもいいですか？
はい、これはガブという人形でして、
Okay, we
ここ
have
の
a head,
レ
a
バー
puppet
が
head called Gabu.
このレバーを押すとこのように
And if
鬼に
you
変わり
press
ま
the
す。
hook on the neck of Gabu, then
で
she
こ
can
こに
open the
紐が
eyes and
つ
the
いてるん
mouth.
ですけども、
Can you
こ
see
の
the
一本の
string?
紐で口と目と角が出る仕組みになっています。
That string is pulling her eyes, mouth, and also the horns. It's very hard to see the horns, but if you could keep an eye on the forehead of hers, the two horns are sticking out.
That's so wonderful.
Very cool.
Yes.
すごいかっこいい。
If people want to see more, where can they go?
もしもっと見たいっていう人がいたらどこに行けばいいですか？
東京都にある、八王子市の
ね
車人形という場所に来てくだされば、
八王子車人形 the company has been founded 160 years ago. It's in Tokyo, so come visit Japan.
Yes. I think we all want to now. Go ahead, Edison.
Oh, how many years have you been doing puppetry?
何年ぐらい人形使いをやられてるんですか、そうさんは。
僕は4年ですね。そろそろ5年になります。
In my case, for the intense years, it would be 4 years. It's almost 5 years for intense training.
Wow. For only having done it 5 years, you are amazingly good.
Very impressive.
まだ5年しかやってないのにあんなに素晴らしいってちょっと信じられないですね。すごいです。
ありがとうございます。
Thank you so much.
Yes, okay, wonderful. Thank you for showing us that amazing puppet and that film. And now let's have all the other puppeteers come back out.
Yep.
素敵な作品と素敵な人形を見せていただいてありがとうございました。なので今もうエンディングなのでみんなを呼びたいと思います。
はい。
Oh, hey, there's a lot of people.
Whoa.
All right.
Yes, whoa.
These are your performances tonight. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Jameson.
I'm Edison.
And we are going to get out of here. So long, and thanks for all the wonderful pieces. I don't know, that fell apart. Goodbye.
Love to you from Nasty Brutish in Short. Mwah! Mwah! Mwah!